solid start for you on familiar ground on that sheet. You've had some good success on that sheet here in this building, obviously.
Oh, you remember.
Oh, I remember. But just kind of getting the sea legs in this environment, what did that mean for the guys today?
Yeah, it's kind of like you're running that first mile of a long race, and just trying to feel the lane. Mm-hmm. You're not getting, when you get here, there's the travel, you get kind of minimal training, so there's a little bit of like just kind of feeling, okay, what does this surface feel like? How's my body, reacting and everything, and yeah, good first mile.
Early returns are promising.
Yeah, no, actually felt better than I thought it was going to feel.
Yeah.
I mean, the intention was for it to feel good. Felt even better than what I expected. So, very happy about everything out there.
You've been taking runs at this trophy for a long, long time.
Mm-hmm.
What would it mean to you at this stage in your career?
I don't know. If you write a book on it, it'd be a book of perseverance. Be a hell of a story.
Yeah. So, and I've asked you this before, are you ready to make that last step up the podium?
Yeah, I'm still fighting. Took me a while to get my confidence back this year. I think probably physically I got there before the mind did, and so a lot's changed for me since the Christmas break. Mm-hmm. Since having a good month and a half to prepare for this, I've been able to mentally catch up with how I'm feeling physically now. Those are just, one was lagging the other come trials. Right. We had a great trials. Yes. I mean, we're right in the thick of it, but I feel even better right now.
Right.
Yeah.
And that manifests obviously out there and just playing with a little bit of freedom, I would think.
Yeah. I'm feeling more confident personally. I think the guys will feed off that once they know they have a skip that's not pretending or anything. It's real. And I feel like I've got that, you got to kind of have a little bit of an extra gear, a little bit of an extra edge to win something like this, and I feel like that's come back now. So I think I can lean into that later in the event. Whereas...
Well, sorry to interrupt. When you said pretending...
Well, okay, so it's kind of... This season's been a little bit of that for me, trying to feel confident in what my body can do, and you can tell yourself all the things you need to, but until you've actually done it, I think we've been able to do some of those things to build the confidence, and what I'm able to do, shots I'm able to play now, I think I've got a little bit more tools in the bag than I had earlier in the season. Right. So I'm going to need that. I mean, it's going to have to be a highlight here or there, something that's called upon from the usual.
Right.
Somewhere along the line, and I feel like I'm capable of doing that this week.
Kevin, first win here at this year's Brier. Good to get that one banked, I bet.
Yeah, for sure. Feels like the past few Briers we haven't got off to a great start and lost our first game. So, and we were playing one of the better teams in our pool. So, feels great, and we played quite well.
I mean, you're a veteran of the Brier at this point now, and you're playing against a rookie skip. Looks like you taught him a lesson out there a little bit.
Maybe. I don't know about that. I mean, it was a tight game early. We did good to get a couple little chances. We did good to get out of, and it just seemed when we had those opportunities, we made the most of them.
Last time the Brier was in St. John's, you were wearing the maple leaf on your back. Do you have any memories from that one, and does that help you as you proceed through the field of play here?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, there's, this building is familiar to me, and personally I played quite well at that Brier, so obviously it was lost a close one in the final, but that happens, and but all in all, I've got good, just feel comfortable here, I guess, and played well again today.
A bit of a grind out there, which is a good thing. Got to throw lots of rocks, and I think you made a lot of precise shots out there too.
Yeah, totally. I mean, first half of the game they played really well, threw a lot at us. Obviously missed draw in the second or whatever end it was for Deuce there. But I thought overall we played really solid. Again, just rolled with it, continued to bend them, and eventually started getting our breaks down the home stretch. But I thought overall very solid effort.
Talk about the last 3 months, what you've gone through since the trials and what you've gone through to get into a state of mind to prepare for this event.
Yeah, a lot of ebbs and flows. It's been a bit of a roller coaster. Obviously, the 6 weeks or so after the trial is awfully tough. But having the 7 weeks, I guess, we've had off here, it's pretty easy to reset, get up for, one of if not the best curling event that exists. We took some time off and recovered, and we're back here. We're feeling good. This team's right where it needs to be right now.
What makes you think that?
Just how the vibe is. We've had a formula that's worked awfully well between September through to December, and that's what the feel was out there today. Obviously, there's some shots we want to clean up, that sort of thing, but just amongst the group, it had that feel that we know we're supposed to have when we have success.
I like to ask this of guys who have knocked at the door consistently. Are you ready this year to win this Montana's Brier? Is this team ready to do it?
Totally, it is. Every time this team steps out onto the ice, we feel like we're taking steps forward, and everyone amongst this group, has played in every game that Canadian curling has to offer now. They talk about experience, but like me and Colton are very experienced players now. We've experienced it all, outside of just finishing it off in a Brier final. This group's beyond ready, and it's going to be an exciting week, to see when that time comes. Because in the grand scheme of things, there's no guarantees. You just get back out on the horse and you keep on grinding. And every great curler, every great athlete has always said that they've lost a lot more than they've won. And that's just what we've been going through at this time. And just get us back in the final. Let's see where it goes.
Sandy, congratulations. First win at the Brier. That's a big one, eh?
Thank you. Yeah, it feels amazing. It was a tight game the whole way. We battled really, really tough. That's a great curling team out of the Yukon. They popped that 4 on us, as I was saying earlier in the game. And we just knew we've been curling this game a long time. We knew we had to hang tough and, see what happens at the end. And fortunately, this time it went in our favor.
That might be game of the week so far. Easily, right? I know it's only draw 2, but that one's going to stand the test of time, I think.
Yeah, hopefully. Like I say, it was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. When we needed to bounce back, we did. And just really proud of the team right now.
It looked like your draw game was really working for you personally as well. Do you think that helped you secure the win this afternoon?
Yeah, when you're a last rock thrower and you have draw weight, it goes a long way, right? And the ice surface here is so great, it's so consistent, it's easy to kind of find that feel, and I was able to, I think, do that for the most part this game.
It's a first Brier for you. How are the nerves?
You know what? Before the game, they were definitely there. The anticipation is really what's tough, right? So all day you're just kind of antsy, waiting to go. And then once you get out there, you feel that energy. We kind of talked as a team. We were going to recognize that and realize that this is the biggest stage that 3 of us anyway have ever curled on. And once we got settled in, the nerves were okay.
You had plenty of fans in the stands, so you could hear those moose calls all game long.
I know.
That's got to make you feel pretty good.
Yeah, we have a nice little crew with us here, and I looked up at my daughter a couple times. She had her little sign up, and so that kind of brings me back down to earth too, right, and keeps that perspective in, which is important for me.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Okay.
Best of luck this week.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Thank you.